Hi, this is Susie. I'm here with a scrapbooking process video. Today I'm scrapbooking some pictures of my granddaughter Evelyn, and I'm going to start by showing you a couple of the stamp sets that I'm using. This flower is from Paper Tray Ink in the Meadow, and the dies that I'm using here are Maggie Holmes Book It. I think it's Book It, let me see. Open Book, I'm sorry. And then here I'm showing you that I'm using a partially cut piece of basil, and so I placed that over a piece of wide white paper that I won't use, and then I'm layering my pattern paper over the top to cover up the scraps that I cut out. And the pattern paper I'm using is from Webster's Pages. I just love these little deer. And I plan on breaking up the patterns with that bold black and white stripe from Teresa Collins. Now I'm placing my pattern paper over the cardstock. And then trying to arrange the rest of the pattern paper and my photos the best way that they can be viewed. And I think I'm figuring out right here that the photo on the left needs to be cropped a little bit, and I'll do that here in a little bit. But first I'm going to go ahead and adhere my paper before I change my mind some more on the placement of it. And I'm using my Scotch Advanced Tape Glider to adhere the paper. Trying to get it lined up against the cardstock. And then this black and white stripe was a little bit long, so you'll see I have to turn, after I adhere it, I have to turn it over and just snip the piece on the end that hangs out. See, that's the back side of the white paper that I use. I find that I don't have the choice of buying pattern pieces by themselves, so I end up having to buy paper packs, and that's how I use the pattern paper that I won't use. I'll use the white side for a backing, or just for scratch paper actually. So, and now I'm trying to place the tag. This tag is die cut from Paper Tray Ink. It's Tag It quilted, and then there's that flower stamped from Meadow Greens, and I stamped that in Distress Ink Abandoned Coral. It really matched that pattern paper really nicely. The sentiment that I used on the tag is from Choose Joy, and it says, "Be your own kind of beautiful." The stag head and the mini slide frame with the heart, those are part of the die cuts from the Maggie Holmes open book collection that I was telling you about. And that little border there is just a scrap I had left over from a Lawn Fawn stitched hillside border. And I'm using my fine tip glue to adhere the pieces. And I'm trying to place my sentiments that I die cut. The Love This, and then the month, which is from Paper Tray Ink. I don't know what they call those monthly scripty dies, but they're really pretty. They're the months of the year, and they're in a really pretty fine really tiny die, I should say. And I'm still kind of shuffling things around here, trying to figure out where exactly I want things. Adhering that stag die. I liked the white on white look of this. And then I'm going to go ahead and layer the month over the top of the Love This die that I cut out from the Maggie Holmes dies. Kind of gave it just a little bit of dimension. And then I'm showing you the date stamp that I used was from Paper Tray Ink Noted. I believe it's from their Monthly Moments series. And then that little tag, or no, that's the mini frame. And then I'll just go ahead and adhere the heart in the center of that. And I did have to use the back side of that Webster's Pages pattern paper just to get the right color of red. And now I'm trying to figure out where to place that darn little date stamp, and I just adhered it to the bottom there. And I'm adding some enamel dots. These are from Teresa Collins. I'm going through trying to find the right color, and the ones that matched were Teresa Collins. And I just ended up adding 3 to the bottom of that date stamp, which gave it a little bit of nice added dimension. And at this point I'm thinking I don't really want to add a lot more. I like the kind of clean look of this. Try and get rid of some glue there. And that is my finished layout. Thank you so much for watching. You can find out more about the products I used on my blog, which is suzannebwebb.blogspot.com. Thank you. Bye.